What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Arizona State and ended up getting the big win, 56-14. They're our arch rival. We haven't had any issues with them throughout the Dynasty, and this game was no different. We just played perfect football pretty much throughout the game, both on offense and on defense. And now we are 7-3. We finished the conference season, and we are going to play our last game of the regular season today against number 17 South Carolina. Should be a really good one. Both teams have about the same amount of talent. They run a pro-style offense. You know, this is when Steve Sprayer was there, so think fun and gun. Going to throw it deep a little bit and such. And they run a 4-3 defense. Now, you look at their stats. They are really good in the pass game, and their defense in general is super strong. They don't run the ball all that much, and their turnover differential is really bad. But it should be a whole lot of fun. It's a big top 25 matchup. I scheduled them because they beat us badly last year and want to get a little revenge on them. But before we play South Carolina, let's take a look at in-season recruiting. We picked up a commitment from Andrew Richard, the local cornerback. Now we got three four-star defensive players committed. We got the strong safety Will McDonald out of Texas, Richard, the corner out of Arizona, and the four-star middle linebacker Lawrence Hall, also from Arizona. And of course, we got the tackle out of Texas, Aaron Johnson. We got one player left, Wesley Larson, the halfback. He is visiting today. He likes our academics, so we're going to throw the academics pitch at him. Stay to the end of the video. We'll see if we can get his commitment today, because I think that's the last week we have. I'm not mistaken. It's still... No, it's possible he could commit on one of these bye weeks if needed, but I hope that doesn't happen. Hopefully we can win, get his commitment, and be done with it. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. Bowl rankings. We should actually be on here now. We are 11th in the country. Who'd have thought going 7-3 and having such a bad start the way we did, going 0-2, but we have just prevailed. We've played very well. We have won our conference championship. And let's just look at a few other things. Top 25 polls right now, they got us 12th in the country in the coaches poll. Then you go over to the media poll. We are at 12 as well. Heisman Watch, I always like to look at this, even though we have not been a part of it any of this year. But 3 Miami players, which again is still kind of a rare thing, but looks like that West Virginia kid is putting up just crazy numbers. I mean, good for him. 28 total touchdowns and a bunch of yards to boot. I'm not going to look at the awards finalists. We're not up for anything. We don't have a single player on any one of those lists. Let's go to bowl projections. We are headed to the Rose Bowl. That's because we are Pac-10 champions. It doesn't say that, but technically we are. It should be a whole lot of fun. Looks like we would play Michigan, since that's always the Big Ten, Pac-10 matchup in the Rose Bowl. But Michigan is going to play in the national title game, and it looks like against Miami. So we'll go face whoever. Here they're thinking it's going to be Florida. That'd be a pretty cool matchup. Let's go to Players of the Week nationally. Halfback out of UNLV had a really good game. 6 total touchdowns. Good for him. And a defensive end out of Texas A&M had 13 tackles, 5 of them for loss, and a sack, and 3 forced fumbles. Just a crazy game for him. Conference standings. The good news is we have won the Pac-10 championship. We went 7-1. Everybody else went 6-2 or worse. Just a really good season for us in the conference. That is 2 out of 3 seasons in the Dynasty where we won the Pac-10 championship. Now, I actually want to go check out the team info screen. Let's go to ours first. Here we have an injury, our backup quarterback in Burks. He's out for 1 more week. He'll be ready for the bowl game. But Rhodes, Henry, and Johnson, that's been pretty consistent all year. Then you look on the defensive side, Palmer, Long, and we still got a bunch of dudes with like 1 interception. I think we may have like 3 or 4 guys. Nobody has really stood out there. Nobody stood out on the sack front. We just haven't produced a lot of sacks nor interceptions, not a whole lot of turnovers in general. Let's go check out South Carolina. They have a tackle out today. We'll see if he's a starter or not. They destroyed Clemson in their last game, 28-7. Blake Mitchell, he is an impact guy. I'm pretty sure of that. He should be a senior by now. But 31 touchdowns and 10 picks, a solid season for him. Again, they don't run the ball all that much. Everything's through their passing game. Sidney Rice, is it Sidney or Simeon Rice? We'll find out here shortly. Really good wide receiver, putting up some good numbers. And they got a bunch of random dudes doing their thing on defense. Now, the last thing I want to look at before we head into the game is let's go to our roster. Let's talk seniors. Today is senior day. I always want to highlight the seniors here we are leaving. Yes, we got one more game left with the bowl game, but I want to talk about the seniors. Let's start off at quarterback. As you can tell, we don't have any seniors whatsoever. All of these guys should be back unless somebody wants to transfer out. Halfback, we do got one, and that is Chris Henry. He has had an incredible season for us this year. Looks like he's going to get over 1,000 yards in the South Carolina game, but he's just slowly gotten better. Every single season, he's had more responsibilities every single season. We're definitely going to miss him. You go to fullback, Paul Nichols, our other impact offensive player. Just a great fullback for us the last couple of years. He's done a lot of blocking. We've been able to give him the ball a time or two. 17 total touchdowns. A lot of that is red zone and goal line stuff. Just trying to get him involved a little bit more in the offense. Wide receiver, we have one senior, and that is Anthony Johnson. He is our ex-receiver. He's done fine. As you can tell, he's just done a little bit those first couple seasons. This year, he's been a lot more impactful because he's had guys ahead of him. But he's had a solid season. We're happy to get as much as we can out of him. But he's the only senior, which is a good thing. Tight end, we do have one senior. That is Ryan Kilpatrick. He's our number 2 guy who hasn't done anything. He's made one catch, and that's just... I don't showcase the tight ends too often. I would like to, but they got to produce. They actually got to catch the ball. And Travis Bell, who's our best tight end, has had some issues there. He's had 5 receptions and a couple of drops, but just not a whole lot going. Either way, we got one tight end that will be leaving us. Tackle, here's where we're going to lose some players. Our 2 starting tackles are seniors. You got Adam Hawes and you got Peter Graniello. We're going to miss them. They've been really good for us the last couple of seasons. You can check out their stats. There's not a whole lot to see here. It's just pancakes and sacks allowed. But as you can tell, both of them have done good on the sacks allowed front. We're going to miss them, but we got good backups behind them. You go to guard, not a single senior anywhere. We got a bunch of guys coming back. Center, no seniors as well. So we got, I think, 5 starters on offense that are leaving them to do the graduation. Defensive line, starting off at defensive end, we got one senior, and that is Jason Parker, who doesn't even start. So pretty much that entire group is coming back. You go to defensive tackle, we are going to lose Lionel Dotson. He's been a starter there for a couple of seasons. But defensive tackles really have a hard time producing a lot of numbers in this game unless you control one of them. I tend to control the other defensive tackle, which is this guy right here, and 13 tackles and a sack. Even then, that's still criminally low. Usually your defensive ends do most of the damage there, or your linebackers and such. But either way, we're going to miss Dotson. You go to outside linebacker, no seniors. Middle linebacker, we got 2. Krogstad, he had a phenomenal year last season. Nowhere near as much production this year. I don't know what's changed. I didn't change my defense much. I mean, we added a little more quarters, but that's not enough to make that big of a difference. But for whatever reason, he's just not getting as many tackles nor as many sacks, and I blitz him just as much as I did last year. So who knows why, but either way, we're definitely going to miss him. And the other senior is Spencer Larson. He's our 4th best middle linebacker, and he hasn't played a lick. It's just kind of the way it worked out, unfortunately, for him. Corner, we're going to lose our 2 starters, Anton Kaysen and Wilry Fontenot. I hope I said that correctly. But go back to Antoine Kaysen. He has been a starter all 3 seasons. We're definitely going to miss him. This is technically his worst season of the 3. Why? I don't know, but he hasn't had a single interception, and his tackles are a little bit less than the other ones. I think he'll probably surpass that first-year tackle stat. But you look at Wilry, I don't know how you want to say that, Fontenot, he hasn't had a good season either. Just 14 tackles, only 1 interception. You look at pass deflections, they're just okay. I don't know. They're just done fine. But we're definitely going to miss them. But thankfully we got a little bit of depth right here, and we got a new freshman coming in next year who's going to fill one of those spots, hopefully sooner rather than later. Free safety, we don't have a senior. Strong safety, we don't have a senior. And a kicker, we don't have a senior. And a punter, we don't have a senior. So I think we got either 4 or 5 starters on defense that we will lose to graduation. That's like 9 total starters. So a little bit less than half of our starters will be gone. All right, let's head into the game. Before we head back into the video, I just wanted to point out a few things that are in the shop. If you go to playbookgamer.com, you go to the main menu, I have ebooks and memory cards. You go into the film room, I got courses and coaching, and then I got the vault. So you go down to your shop under more, you can go there, and this is where I have everything. You go to my latest things. I have a couple of recent playbooks for NCAA Football 06, breakdowns there. I got a couple coaching services from a coaching video to a private coaching session. This is where you can go find the vault, where I got thousands of files there. And of course, I got courses, I got memory cards full of roster files and draft classes. I even have some non-football stuff for basketball and for some baseball as well. So make sure you check it out. I have the links all over the place. We have a day game in Tucson, Arizona. It's been a while since we've had a day game at home. Being on the West Coast, usually get those later games. This game doesn't understand time zones and such. 7-3 versus 6-4. Perfect weather, no harsh wind. You couldn't ask for a better day for some football. I really want to get some revenge on this team. They beat us badly last year. Would love to return the favor. And here come the Arizona Wildcats. One of the best teams in the country at the moment. One of the hottest teams going. And here come the South Carolina Gamecocks. But we're going to highlight Big Henry. 7th in the conference in yards, but he's done good on the touchdown front. We're definitely going to miss him. I hope he has a killer senior day. They're going to pick us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. Looks like they want it, and they will receive it, which is fine by me. Let's check out their roster, see what we're dealing with. Starting off, impact quarterback Blake Mitchell, pocket passer, but he is a good one. He's a preseason first-team All-American. He'll probably play like it today, unless we can do something about that. They have an impact halfback, but he's not their best player, so I don't know how they're going to handle that. I still think they're going to throw a whole lot, but this is still something to monitor. They got a decent halfback core, though, 91, 84, 84, 82. They've been recruiting well. Look at fullback, arguably the best in the country, maybe besides ours. Leonard Stafford, 99 overall. So their backfield is as good as we've seen all year. Wide receiver, Sidney Rice. I was right the first time. So 90 overall, 87, then 84, and 86, 84. Just a really good wide receiver unit. You go to tight end, 95 overall, 80 speed. You got 85, and then just really good group of tight ends. Bunch of good skill players. Look at their offensive line. They got a true freshman, 78 overall at left tackle, 88 at left guard, 80 at center, then 87, and then 89. A solid group outside of this kid right here. That's just really because he is young. Let's look at their defense. They run a 4-3. You got 85 and 92 on the edge. Then you got 99 and then 88 and 85 up the middle. So really good front four. Really strong. You look at their linebackers. Impact player, 93 overall, an outside linebacker. Then you got a middle linebacker at 85 and 84 behind him. Then you got 87 at right outside linebacker. So their front seven is incredible. Then you look at their corners. You got 92 overall, then 82, then a bit of a drop-off after that. Maybe we can exploit that a little bit. You look at free safety. 82 with 82 speed. Then look at strong safety, 86 overall with 87 speed. So maybe you attack this guy and maybe attack these guys a little bit. I don't know, just something to think about. I think that's their weakness. Otherwise, they're just solid across the board. You look at kicker, 84 overall. And punter, just at 72. All right, let's get this show on the road. They don't have any guys on the back end that are impact players. So I'm going to kick it as straight as I can.
Here's the kick.
And let's have a good game. Let's see if we can get a stop on this guy. Oh, good. Ooh, look who made the tackle, the kicker. We'll go quarters. Again, I think they're going to pass a lot, but with that impact guy at halfback, it just makes me wonder how much they're going to run. Let's see. Going to get easy 9 yards with a basic run up the middle with the halfback. This will force me to go cover one man.
South Carolina has just been dominant on offense.
So far, so good.
They are 11 pro slot. Not many playbooks had that formation, and we got a sack. Somebody came through, but I think that's a face mask. Ooh, it's a clipping. So are we going to decline that or go third? I'm going to decline that. I want the 3rd and long. I'm okay with that. Let's go 3rd and 7. Just a great play with Krogstad. Came right on through. I thought he actually got a face mask, but he didn't. Let's go Cloud. This is what we want, the 3rd and long situation. Let's see if I can get after this guy. Pump up whatever little crowd we have. They have flipped gun spread. He's got all day to throw. All day to throw. And great catch. Well, and just like that, it's a first down, and they're past midfield. He just had all day to throw. I just couldn't get to him in time. And my safety just kind of stood there. I guess I should have took him over. I don't know. Let's go back to a cover 1.
1st and 10. Ball on the 38.
We'll do something like this.
The Gamecock.
High snap.
He steps up across the middle.
First down to their best receiver again. They're going to him a lot so far. I don't blame them. Let's go quarters.
Just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two,
I'm going to do an over front. Looks like they're going a slot.
Mitchell with 3 wide receivers.
Let's see what they do here. Play action.
Mitchell with a nice play.
Couldn't get over there in time. And he got 4 or 5 yards. I was trying to pick it off. I haven't done a good job at outside linebacker running quarters this year. Hopefully I can do better. I'm going to go do a nickel blitz.
Coming up here, and this is the 6th play in the drive.
We'll do something like this.
Mitchell lines up in the shotgun.
Oh, great play by the quarterback. He got, great defense by Kaysen. Overall, this is a really interesting play. The quarterback done a good job. I tried to get the sack. I got blocked, but he went back into the pocket. But an even better play by Kaysen. Good job. That makes it, what, 3rd and 5. This is interesting. Usually 5 yards and in, they will run or throw. I'm going to guess that they will pass. Yep, they're going 5 wide. Oh, he went right into me. Make a play. Interception by Kaysen. Killer play. Just 10 minutes ago, I was saying, hey, he didn't do a whole lot this year. Now he had 2 killer plays. He had a deflection and a big interception in the end zone. Wow, good for him. Killer play right there. I think I may get that thumbnail. We haven't had a defensive player get a thumbnail in a while. Let me go ahead and get that while we're here. Do something like this. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. Something like this will be really cool. We could go something like that, maybe. Let's go ahead and get this while we're here. All right, good deal. So we are in the middle of the field. Let me make a couple of adjustments. We'll do that. And for now, let's spread them out. Let's stay in this formation. Let's see if we can get their nickel and dime packages out there. We got a better receiving unit than they have a secondary unit. So let's use that to our advantage. Let's pick up about 7 yards with Henry.
7-yard run by the running back.
Let's go curl flat. They're going zone. We'll just stay in this formation. We may go back and forth between this and gun trips.
The Wildcats line up with 4 wideouts.
It got tipped on the line somehow. I didn't see it. Yeah, he jumped up and got it. Good for him. Good swat. 3rd and 3. What's a good idea? I'm going to go triangle. So they're going zone. This is interesting. If they have another hole over the middle, can I get the ball over the line? I'm trying to tap the button. We're not going to have to worry about that. Get a first down with McCoy. All right, good job there. Let's stay here and let's run a basic toss with Henry. That's good. We're getting their nickel and dime packages out there. Let's just go in this direction. We'll pitch it here. Do a little play there. Great block. Great block. Oh, my gosh. Good job by one of the receivers. I don't know which one it was. It may have been Marks. A juke and a block. Boom. Pick up another 20 yards. Now, is Henry feeling okay? Yep, he's still doing fine. Let's pick something up here real loud. Don't know if that's a good idea to go play action out of this formation. Let's go quick slants. Man, a dime. This will either go to Henry or Marks.
The Wildcats line up with 4 wideouts.
Ooh, good. Ooh, just squeamed out of that one. Great defense. It's right where it needed to be. Just that safety didn't get over there in time. He should have made a tackle right there, and he just couldn't, for whatever reason. So we got out of a jam there.
I like the defense that was called.
Good play. Let's just stay here.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily
Let's go
bad
counter.
defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
Again, I'm trying to keep their front seven as light as possible. I'm going to go to the right. No. Great defense across the board. Nowhere to go on that one.
Nice tackle to bring him down.
He's still feeling okay. I'm going to run the ball again. We'll just go back to slam.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 21-yard
Please don't have that safety come down. And he is. So that means I need to check my audibles. I don't use them a ton. I know I have. It's square. Okay.
Arizona goes with the
So did they go man or zone? I can't really tell.
drops back to pass. He's looking over the
Oh, great throw. Killer throw right here. So they went cover 0. You see both safeties come down. They stuck with man, but I don't have enough room to go over the top. It's just kind of tight. I don't think it's worth it. So I'm going to go to one of the digs, but they went with a spy with their safeties. So the only good man beaters I have is a dig over here and a deeper dig over here. I went to the deeper dig just so I could get the ball over the linebacker, and I threw it just enough to where he couldn't get it. Boom, just a great play to Marks. 3rd and 1. Everybody's still feeling okay. I'm going to go dive.
Arizona is one of the
Can we just sneak this in for a first down?
points once they enter the red zone.
We're definitely going to go to the left.
This offense knows how to close the deal.
Just get the first down, just enough.
That'll be good enough.
So where are we? On the 8. I'm going to go back to counter. We'll just stay in this formation. Then we'll do some goal line stuff here in a little bit. Just depending on how great this play goes.
Gets another carry.
Just great defense. Good job by the defense there. My offensive line got plugged up big time. So we're on the 10. I'm going to go, actually, let's give Henry a break.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And I'm going to go with a fullback over.
Looks like this defense has put up some very impressive.
And then we'll figure out what to do on 3rd down.
They're fast, they're strong, and they
Ah, great job, everybody. Nice. Get a little worried there. My right tight end, my number 1 tight end, got pushed back big time. I was able to get around him. But good blocking by the entire crew to get our first points on the day. So that's a good start. We forced a turnover. And we march right down the field. So the next drive I'll probably do is go gun trips. Keep their nickel and dime packages out there. I do not want their 4-3 out there a whole lot today. Their front 7 is really good.
Less than 2 to go.
So let's mitigate that. So back to defense we go.
Arizona 7, South Carolina none.
They still threw the ball a whole lot on that first drive. I expect more of that. So we'll continue to try to do what we done the last time, except try to do better on 3rd down. Now, this is a terrible kick. This is going out of bounds, I think. Yeah.
Here's the call from the ref.
I hit the button slightly late. They're going to get good field position. I don't have the greatest kicker in the world, and unfortunately when it comes to kicking, recruiting kickers, not a lot of kickers are interested in you if you already got a kicker on the team, so it's hard to go find another one. You almost have to wait a few more years.
And the snap goes to the back.
Halfback direct. Going to get 9 yards there.
And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive.
I'm
It really was.
going to go with a zone blitz.
A nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
Let's see if we can do something about that. I'm going to do something like this. I hope this linebacker comes through. I'm going to occupy the tackle.
Lines up in a shotgun set. Mitchell set to go to the edge.
Intercept that safety.
Lays it out there.
Interception. Interception. Just don't fumble. Interface, man. Oh, they didn't call it. 2 interceptions.
In the ball game.
I just wasn't expecting that. And what did I say earlier? We didn't get a whole lot this year. Now we finally got a couple. I did increase our human CPU, or the human interception slider. So that seems to be helping a little bit. It didn't help at all in the last game. Okay. Let's stay here, and I'm going to go P. Reed.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 16.
I can't tell. I think I'm going to just hand the ball off. Yep, that was a good decision. Get upfield. Good job, Henry.
And that one goes for a big, big.
We'll stay here, and we can go double screens. They're going zone, so we're going to go to Henry on this one. That was a bad throw by the quarterback, though. He just overshot it big time. Nobody's blitzing. Ooh, just enough. Just enough. First down. Great play there. They got... Ooh, and he's still feeling pretty good. Let's go QB choice. I'm going to just hand the ball off to him. Get their nickel personnel out there.
The Wildcats set up in the gun.
And that's linebackers slowed down a little bit, just enough for me to get about 9 yards. It's second and inches. I'm going to go play action. We're going to go PA inside. Now, it's up to me if I want to hit that backside post or just go to the drag route. I think it may be safer just to go to the drag on this one. So let's do that. Something like this. Get a first down with Thomas. I think they went cover 2, but I wanted to get my yards, and that's it. Let's go. What else do we have in this formation? Streak. We can try streak. We can go after that strong safety. We just got to be careful with the blitz on this backside. Not feeling a whole lot of heat. Good deal. Great throw to McCoy. That makes it what? First down. We got like on the 7. I'm going to go to this other screen. Please go zone. Good, they're going zone, so we're going to go over to McCoy. Great defense. Nobody blocked that cat. Are we on the 8 or 9 yard line? We are on the 9. I'm going to go dive. Ooh, they're going 4-3. This may not work very well. I like they're moving around, but where are we? I think we're on the... I don't want to throw it. I don't think we can make that. We're on the 5. Let's go underneath. Let's go to Henry. Let's go to our goal line formation, this ace big tight end wide receiver. We're going to go to the right. Great defense. Could I win up the middle somewhere? Not really. Everything was just kind of plugged up. Just good defense overall. I didn't want to throw a pick. I thought it was just best to run it. Let's kick the field goal. Hopefully I can make a simple field goal here. We'll go something like this. Should be right down the middle. Good deal. So we're up 10-0. I'll take the points. I'd rather have the touchdown, but we'll take the 3. So now what I can do, I can go back and forth between... not a good kick again. Ow, just another bad one. Oh, he's going to return it, though. But this is Rice, the really good receiver. Good tackle. I can go back and forth between spread and trips. I don't have to stick with the same one on every drive. Let's go nickel 1 high.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on 24.
We'll do something like this.
Trips left. Mitchell.
Almost got the sack, and he still got the... Oh, my gosh. Great play. Back foot, he got hit when he threw it. Ended up being a bad throw, which forced a good catch. Oh, my gosh. Just good luck on their part. Let's go quarters. Out of nickel.
Ball right around midfield.
We'll do something like this. Halfback dive. Fumble it, fumble it, fumble it. Good hit by Krogstad. That makes it, what, 2nd and 6? I'm going to do a zone blitz. If they don't have any tight ends, I have to worry about blocking me. So we're going to do something like this. I'm going to occupy this tackle.
South Carolina sets up with 4 receivers. Mitchell.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Great sack. Great play all around. We had Deloach blitzing from the nickel position with a sack. Awesome. That makes a 3rd and forever. Let's go back to Cloud. I'm going to try my best to get after him myself. If we can get to the quarterback quickly, we can get an easy stop. That's easier said than done. This is a huge play. Let's see if I can get to him. Oh, he bounced into me. Intercept that. Interception, another one. Good to see that interception slider working just a little bit more. I got it at like a 25%. So that's 3 already. Awesome. Let's go spread. Let's go fake toss. I don't know if I'm really feeling that one. I'm going to go... Let's go curl flat. They're blitzing the right nickel. We got a matchup on the left side with Thomas. We'll do something like this. Cover 0. And I got hit when I threw it. I threw that a little too late. But he got a good catch. Ah. Woo. Just enough. But we went to that matchup. That's what I wanted. Good play there. I'm going to go toss, counter. Let's go back to slam. Let's go to Henry. See, now they don't have any other impact guys out there. That's why you call certain plays from certain formations. Get a broken tackle there. Get a first down. I'm going to go counter. Now they put their impact linebacker on the edge. I'm going to go to the left. Great defense. Wow. He was quick as a cat. You see this defensive end or slash linebacker come through? Just had no chance on that one. 2nd and 12. I'm actually going to run it again. We're going to go toss. Then we'll figure out what to do on 3rd down. And they're going that. Ooh. We're going to do something like that. I'm going to flip this just in case they go zone. They're going zone. Ah, dang it. He went out of bounds too quickly. I had to throw that one quickly because I was fixing to get sacked. Great defense. I had to get it off in time. Otherwise, they're just going to be even. I guess we should have took the sack. I don't know. Could have been less yardage. 3rd and 14. I'm going to go tight end cross.
3rd and 14.
They're going zone. I'm going to hot route Marks to a go to occupy that safety. Cover 2. Great throw. Oh, my gosh. We almost got the first. But we're going for it. 4th and inches. We got to go for it. You got to. We'll go slam. And they're going zone. I'm actually going to flip this thing. Ooh, no, we're not. We're going to leave it as is. Get a block. 6 points. Woo! Great throw by Rhodes to Thomas. Enough for Henry to get in for a touchdown. So the only biggest reason we're winning is because of those interceptions. All of a sudden, we're just starting to pick those things off. And I changed that slider a couple of games ago. We didn't get any in the last game. We're getting a few now. I got it set at 25%. I think I'm going to leave it, though. I'm winning like an entire season with barely 2 interceptions. Now we're getting more than our fair share of the day, which I'm okay with. Another terrible kick. I've done that again. He's going to return it, though. Make a tackle. Ended up being a good play. Back to defense. Let's see if we can get another interception. The key is we are going after this quarterback. He's making quicker throws than he wants to. That's how you force turnovers. Great throw. I completely whipped on that. I shouldn't have took him over. So that's a first down. Ooh, and Kaysen is hurt. It didn't say from what. But I don't want to see that. Let's go quarters out of 4-3.
1st and 10. Ball on the 34.
That clock is flying by. There's already 2 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. Play action.
Gets the ball. No, they faked it.
Wide open over there. Great play design. He stepped out. 2nd and 4.
Pick up a good 6 yards there.
Ooh, let's try zone blitz.
2nd and 4 coming up here.
Again, we've been very aggressive on defense today.
They shift on the defensive line.
Just want to make that quarterback uncomfortable if possible. Intercept that. Great catch. See, that's the tit for tat of that. They make a good play like that. I thought he was going to get picked off, but nope, he got there just in time. I'm going to go back to quarters.
1st and
So Kaysen is out for the game. Let's think about this. Kaysen is out. So let's go to our corners and see where we're at. So he is out. That really hurts. But Fontenot, Deloach, Singleton. So we can still stay in nickel. We're going to be just fine. But we can't do any dime, which I don't do much of anyways. Let's see. Intercept that. Good hit. 2nd and 10.
Dangerous throw there.
Give credit to the
I'm going to try zone blitz again. The last time we called this, they had a big gain. You got to get to the quarterback quick for it to work.
The Gamecocks.
Let's bring these guys over.
Drops back to pass. He passes it.
Make a tackle out. I just whipped it. Open field tackling is not. I'm not my best at it. 3rd and 6.
It's okay to move the ball in small.
I'm going to go back to Cloud. This is what you're wanting in 3rd and long situations.
For the big play.
Linebackers move over.
And they're going 8. Oh, they got the no-back formation. They may be one of the few playbooks in the game that has it. Almost got to him.
The ball away.
Great hit by
He dropped the short.
Clay. Is that? No, that was Patrick. Great throw. Right where it needed to be. Even with the hit. But he hit him. Boom. Our secondary is playing lights out today. 4th and 6. They're going to go for the field goal. They can have it. That gives us 1:16 to go with 3 timeouts. Let's see if we can get some points before the half. Maybe he'll miss this. This ain't going to be the easiest kick.
It's up.
Ended up being a perfect kick. He had another 20 yards to go.
Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
The key there is just keeping them out of the end zone. So let's get back on offense. I'll probably go gun trips and gun normal. We just got to get down the field and just try to get the touchdown.
Sends it sailing downfield.
We're going to let our nickel handle this. See if we can get a block or two. Just do something like that. Decent little return. Got to be a little patient there. We need to get out of bounds and get to the sidelines.
They'll start this drive.
We haven't called this play today. We haven't done anything from this formation. We're going to go to somebody on the left.
Arizona.
Cover 1
He drops back. Wants to throw outside.
and a drop. Okay, 2nd and 10.
That'll drive the coach. That'll drive the quarterback.
We need to get down. I'm going to try halfback out.
Well, I'm sure he'll get in.
At least this will go to Henry. I could go over the middle to the post, but let's see if he can sneak through here.
Rhodes. Back to pass. Throw short.
Get a first down. Nice.
Brings him down.
I'm gonna hurry this up. We'll just call the same play.
Didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right.
We'll just stick with either him or Johnson.
The offense just executed, and the result is a
We're
first
going
down.
zone again.
Rhodes to the air on first down. Gets past
Get out of
the line,
bounds.
and he's shoved out of bounds.
2nd and 4.
So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those
We're gonna
short
go
passes is the key.
slot
Because it
cross.
allows the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch
Go in
it
zone. I can
downfield.
either go to Thomas or Henry.
Arizona lines up for the shotgun set. Looks. Short toss. It falls.
I guess I threw that too hard. It didn't really, just it is what it is. Let's go tight end dig.
Got rid of the ball to avoid losing
They're going zone again. Now, this will be interesting.
This one. This is the 5th play of this drive.
Let's see if we can get the first down.
Rhodes drops back.
First down. Great play. First down. All right, good deal. So we are still on the move. I'm going to go back. The slot cross. We still got all 3 timeouts.
1st and 10.
Back to zone again. They're just going to zone us to death on this drive.
They'll work from the shotgun.
I guess. And I got hit when I threw it.
Throws it out there. Might have
Get a first down.
There's a missed tackle.
Great play. The spin move gave us the extra 10 yards.
Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great.
Let's try halfback streak.
It's
Zone again.
This is a 7th
What we'll
play.
do here, which I'm okay with this, I could go to my tight end over the middle.
Rhodes
I still want to get out of bounds. Let's just go.
to the air on first down.
Good defense. They just kind of stood there. Let's call a timeout. 2nd and 5.
Positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good.
We'll go offensive line, I guess.
Where you see all those hours in the
Let's go
sun
Y stick.
and pay off.
It's 2nd down. And
All right, this is up to Johnson. Can he redeem himself? I could go over the top the marks. That's still possible.
3 wideouts here.
But they're going to cover 1.
Drops back to pass. Throws
Get a first down. Do we get it?
Joseph brings him
1st and 10.
Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
We'll just stay here. I didn't get out of bounds. I'm going to hurry this up.
Have a look
And they're
around.
going man 5-2. Interesting.
Red zone when performance matters the most. The Wildcats.
No. Bad play all around. I should have just threw it. That was my fault. So that's 2nd and 12. What are we going to call here? 2nd and 12. I think we got room for this. I'm going to go halfback streak, but they're going man. So what we're going to do, I'm going to have him go out that way. We're either going to go to Johnson or Henry over the top. We're going cover 2 here. But he did not get the first. I got to call the timeout, and we didn't get out of bounds either. So we're out of timeouts. We got 14 seconds. I'm not too worried about not getting to the line in time. At least I don't think I am. I just got to be very careful here. We got to go to Thomas. We can't afford to go over the middle. And we didn't get... So what we're going to do, we're just going to spike it. Let's hold down the circle button. 8, 7, 6... We'll just do that. Okay, so let's just kick the field goal. That could have been a little bit better, but hey, give it up for South Carolina. They played good defense there. So let's kick the field goal and get those 3 points back.
They're going to go for the easy 3 here.
We'll do something like this.
He gets it up.
Good deal.
And it is
There's 2 seconds left. I'm going to do a high kick. I'm pretty sure they will not try to do a Hail Mary from this. They could. It would be like a 70-yarder. I just don't want them to have an easy return.
He gets off a high kick, not much distance.
He's going to fair catch it. And they got it at the, 34? I'm going to go cover 2 man just in case they are using...
At the 34-yard line.
This is the Hail Mary. I can't believe they're going to do this. This is the Hail Mary 2-back version.
Mitchell drops back on first down.
Sack. Hit him.
Over the middle.
Big play. That's just a goofy interception, it being Hail Mary and whatnot, but we got to the quarterback quickly enough for him to make the bad throw. Right there. Good job by Palmer getting in front of it. So that's 4 interceptions. They may actually bench him because of that. Great first half, 20-3. 287 to their 128. When he's not throwing interceptions, and to be honest, I think he's making decent throws. He's just getting pressured so much. I wish I had a quarterback pressure stat. I think that's maybe in the individual stats, but either way, you go back and look at our stats. We are throwing the ball more than running. That's just not really by design per se. We're just trying to spread out their defense a little bit. The key thing is 66% on third down, they're 25, 4 interceptions. They're lucky to only be down 17. To be honest, the way that's going. Let's go to individual stats. Rhodes, 18 of 21, 198 yards, but not a single touchdown, but no picks. Running the ball, Henry, 12 attempts, 81 yards, 1 touchdown. Nichols has got a touchdown. You go to receiving, Thomas and Henry are both leading there. You look at the yards, that's Thomas, but again, no touchdowns there. You go to defense, tackles, Krogstad is leading there. Tackles for loss, Deloach and Krogstad. Sacks, Deloach and Krogstad. No oh yeah, my bad. We got a few. Clace has got 2. Palmer had that 1 Hail Mary one. Kaysen with that big first one, but he's out for the rest of the game. I wish there was a pressure stat, but there isn't. For some reason, I thought there was. Okay, not a big deal that there isn't one. Before we head back into the video, just wanted to point out a few things that are in the shop. If you go to playbookgamer.com, you go to the main menu, I have ebooks and memory cards. You go into the film room, I got courses and coaching, and then I got the vault. So you go down to your shop under more, you can go there, and this is where I have everything. You go to my latest things. I have a couple of recent playbooks for NCAA Football 06, breakdowns there. I got a couple coaching services from a coaching video to a private coaching session. This is where you can go find the vault, where I got thousands of files there. And of course, I got courses, I got memory cards full of roster files and draft classes. I even have some non-football stuff for basketball and for some baseball as well. So make sure you check it out. I have the links all over the place. Back to the third quarter.
Got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off.
Let's just put them out of their misery. How about that? I don't see why we can't just continue to do what we're doing. We'll see if Deloach can get another good return, get a block right there. Decent return. I'm going to keep spreading them out. I think that's worked for us very well so far. They got their impact guy out there, though. So I don't know what they're doing here. Yeah, I probably should have went to an audible. That's just my fault. Second and forever.
They were coming with the heavy blitz.
Let's go triangle.
We're shooting through the lines right into the backfield. That play didn't
We'll either go to Henry or McCoy on this one.
They come out in a nickel.
Not open there.
Throws this one out to the right.
That makes it 3rd and 6, I think.
That's a nice 6-yard gain.
Can I get the first down? I think I can get it with halfback out.
3rd and 6. Ball on the right.
This will be kind of close, to be honest. I could probably go over the middle to Thomas.
Arizona.
Going cover 2.
Drops back to pass. He's looking. Across
Great catch. Ha ha! Go post, baby. Good combo. They went split cover 2 zone. Just went over the middle. Great throw by Rhodes.
This guy's capable of doing this game in and game out. He's that
We can stay here, and let's run the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the
Good. It's keeping their impact linebacker off the field. That's a good shift. I'm going to
Rhodes.
probably hand the ball off like this.
Option, right side. Lindsay.
Good defense. Only get a couple.
Pick up 2 yards.
I'm going to try the double screen play again.
2nd and 8 coming up here.
I hope they blitz pretty hard.
The current drive.
We're going to go back to Henry. He's L1.
Wildcats.
No blitzing whatsoever.
Rhodes steps back to pass.
Get a block. I guess I should have stayed outside. So that makes it, what, 3rd and forever? 3rd and 11 to be exact. I'm going to go with this formation, or this play. Halfback circle.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense.
We're going to do something like this. We'll go to one of the outside receivers.
Arizona
Cover
lines up
1.
3 receivers. Looks, wants to throw.
Get a first down. That's going to be close.
Down he goes. He made
We
the
didn't
catch.
get it. It is
Gonna be short.
4th and inches.
some yards on 1st and 2nd down. You wouldn't have needed so many on 3rd down.
I'm going to do a basic run. Get our 2 best guys out there. Ooh, they're going goal line. I was not expecting that.
Arizona comes out.
I was not expecting a goal line. Okay, we'll call a timeout on that one. So what I'm going to do instead, we're going to make sure Henry touches this. So let's go P. Reed. Man 4-3. Man, I was kind of hoping they go zone. I'm going to hand the ball off. I think he can get it in there.
Back in the gun.
Nope. Oh, that's long bonds. Well, no wonder. He's not even in there. I'm an idiot. That's a big stop for them.
And this is huge.
I completely forgot Henry's not in that formation.
For their offense to take the field and make some big-time plays.
Well, let's see if they can capitalize on that.
Far the MVP after 2 quarters.
That was just my fault. That was all kinds of bad.
He's been all over the field, and he's a big reason why they're winning right now.
What I like about him is
Hopefully I can do a better job on that one. For some reason, I thought Henry was in that formation. Apparently he wasn't. It looks like it didn't matter, to be honest,
right there, having great instincts.
because
Way to look it in.
they just made a good stop anyways.
Pass play.
2nd and 1.
Sync right now. They're both
Let's do a
really
cover
good
1 high.
defensively, and the result is a nice game.
2nd and 1.
So their quarterback's leading like the country and everything, apparently. I'm going to shift this way.
Up with 3 receivers. Mitchell drops to throw.
Intercept that.
Throws it to the outside.
Just whiffed it big time.
To run.
Now, here they come. Now they're about to probably going to score on us.
Down to the 21-yard line.
that was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I'm going to do a zone blitz. That's just a really good throw by Mitchell.
I don't blame him. It's pretty common.
He's still out there.
1st and 2nd down.
Kind of hoping he wasn't.
Keeping them guessing.
After 4 interceptions.
Line up in an I formation.
Good block. Get a tag. Good job, Palmer.
He's gobbled up in the back.
Contained.
Loss of 2.
I'm going to go quarters.
It looks like this
Man, if we can keep them out of the end zone again, that'd be fantastic.
I'll tell you why. They're fast, they're strong.
Let's spread them out like this instead.
Combination means one thing for the offenses. Nightmare.
Lee, they've been playing great football all year. You're lucky if you can even get past the 50, let alone find the
Good job, Al. Just get my hand in front of it. I only had one guy to defend. 3rd and long. That's what we're wanting.
Of what's behind you and in
They got plenty of yards, so they can go over the top if need be. But as we know, the key here
the Gamecock.
is just to get to the quarterback.
South Carolina.
I may go to the outside on him here. Looks like their slot receiver can't hear it.
He drops back.
Sack! Got to him.
They get to the quarterback.
So they out of field goal range? No, he can make this. They're going to go for the, yeah. They'll go for the field goal. Good job, defense. Now it's up to our offense to not have a goofy drive like the last time. That was just, again, my fault. Really good kick.
It's long enough.
So they're only down 2 scores.
Drive summary.
We need to get that field goal back and then some.
South Carolina to kick this one off. Deloach and Thomas
I got to remind myself he is not a gun normal. I can put him there. I can put him back. I do that just to give him a bit of a rest, but got to remember that he's not there. Another decent return by the load. Just be patient with the blocking. Let's go back to curl flat. Do we got any good matchups? Looks like Thomas again. We'll do something like this. Cover one. Good throw. Good curl route. First down to Johnson.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it
We're going to stay here. I'm going to run a toss with Henry.
just long enough for him to find his target.
Zone nickel.
It'll be a first down, 9 out of 10.
Probably run to the left. There's less numbers. Do something good block right there. Get about 8 yards.
A nice pickup of about 8 yards.
2nd and 2. I'm going to go to that quick slants again.
2nd and 2 coming up here.
We're going zone. We'll go to Thomas or McCoy.
Arizona in a 4-wide set.
Ah, he got stuck again. No, it's a road cheese. So here's the problem. The go route got stuck on the corner, which forced him to kind of stay right there. I should have threw it to him anyways. He probably would have got the first, but still. So it's 3rd and 2. I'm going to do a toss play with Henry.
It's 3rd down.
We're going 5-2 on this one.
49. They're lining up in the 5-2. Road. Options out
Ooh,
front.
just enough. Got the ball out just in time. Get a first down.
Down.
Good play call. And their player's hurt. He got hurt so badly
But you never know. Sometimes
by that
those
stiff arm.
small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
Good job, Henry. So where are we? Let's go. Let's spread them out some more. Let's go back gun trips. I'm going to go P. Reed. You can run this off either hash zone. Dime. I will probably hand this ball off. I like the numbers on the inside. We'll just do something. Ah, good. Great hit. Man. Didn't get much there. 2nd and 8. I will probably go back to that screenplay. We're going man. I need to make sure. Ooh, okay. So yeah, we're going to go to Thomas. The linebacker's going to be on him. Like this. Just get upfield. Ah, great play by the defender. He's a really good ball player. So that makes it what? 3rd and 5. We'll just stay in this formation, go back to halfback out.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down.
This is going to go to Johnson. Let's see if we can make a good throw and a good catch.
Arizona lines up in a shotgun set. Road back to throw.
Woo! At least he separated himself from the corner. I threw that right when he made his cut.
First down.
So good play there.
But it wasn't by much.
We're on the 20. Let's go PA inside. See, I can hit that backside post if I wanted. Oh, man. If they go cover 2. Let's just keep it simple. Yeah. See, here's another reason. Johnson got stuck on the corner again. That's why that corner was able to make that play. If I'd have paid more attention to that, I probably could have got a touchdown right there. That's my fault. When you see that corner get stuck, go to somebody else. Or the receiver gets stuck. Okay, 2nd and 9. Let's get back under center.
2nd and 9.
And that's end of the 3rd quarter. 20-6. Not the best quarter.
Brings us to the end of the quarter.
They actually won that quarter.
Arizona 20, South Carolina 6.
Let's see if we can have a better 4th quarter. We need another touchdown. I guess we're going to the right side.
Rhodes has 4 receivers lined up here.
Great defense. Just got right in front of it. So that makes it what? 3rd and 6. I think I'm going to go back to that toss play. We're going to get our 2 best players out there.
They've been 2 for 2.
And they're going dime.
They'll try to convert again here.
They're double teaming him.
Better block that linebacker. He is looking to make something happen.
Get a block right there. First down. On a fumble. You gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. Great play call. Good blocking. We get the first, and look what happens. A fumble by the impact. Ah, jeez. All right, so let's see if our defense can bail us out. Our offense is just suffering this entire half for whatever reason. We're just getting them in the way. Up to the defense. Intercept that. Good defense. Got a hand on it. 2nd and 10. I'm going to try the zone blitz. Kind of a little leery of this, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to occupy the tackle. Basic run, get a stop. Good job.
With a takedown. Picked up
Thankfully, their impact halfback hasn't done a whole lot on us today, but they don't haven't given him the ball enough for it to matter. He's averaged like 8 yards a carry, though. This is what we want, 3rd and long.
wide receiver.
I'm going to try to get after him myself.
Mitchell drops back. Step
And another sack, and they didn't call the flag. They didn't throw it.
This kid's been in
I thought that was going to be a face mask. Huge play right there. I'm going to go all-out block. It's not going to work because they're going to come in to protect. But we should be able to get at least some decent return or a decent spot on the field.
Cook.
That's a good shank punt. Come on, get down, get down, get down, get down. Get up the field.
Takes it at the 49.
So we dodged a bullet. Now it's up to our offense again. Can they get it done? Let's continue to spread them out.
They're on the right side.
That didn't work. They're going 4-3.
This drive.
We're going to go to the left. That right outside linebacker's blitzing.
Receiver. They keep it on the ground with a tailback.
Get a first down with Henry.
West brings him down. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have
On the
first
10, he is
Nice job.
feeling good.
Good job in reading his blocks and accelerating.
I'm going to go with a toss play. Now we can run some clock. I probably should, but I'm not going to. We'll just run our normal stuff. Ooh, I'm going to, yep, we'll just pitch it.
Running the option. Laterals back.
Get upfield, get whatever yards you can. Really strong defense there.
Halfback option.
2nd and 6. Let's try triangle. They've called zone every time I've called this play today.
On the 31-yard line.
I'm hoping they have a middle of the field open, but he's not open there.
He's looking. Throws this one out.
Close to a first down. Did he get it?
They pick up a good 6 yards.
He
there.
did not get a 3rd and inches. We'll keep this simple. I'm going to flip it. Hope they don't flip their linebacker. And they didn't. Good. That's why I flipped it.
Ball on the 25.
We're going to go to you-know-who. And they shipped him that way.
Arizona goes with the ace set here.
Get a block right there.
Bounces off the would-be tackler.
Breaking tackle. Good deal.
He seems to be running harder and harder as the game goes
We're on the 9-yard line.
Guys, the defense seems to be getting a little bit tired out.
Now we can think red zone.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers.
I do not like where everything's positioned there. I'm going to actually flip this.
Protecting that football after learning the hard
Ooh,
way.
now they're going with like a goal line look. That's really weird. I just want to run away from that linebacker. Good pickup there. Good hit.
Brought down. 4 yards on
Not a lot there. On the 5. I'm going to give him the ball one more time. Let's go Slay. Oh, they're going goal line. I forgot about that. I always forget. That's just my fault.
the Wildcats.
We don't have the numbers, I don't think, but we're going to go to the right anyways.
Inside.
Yeah, just good play call. On their end, not a good play call for me. So 3rd and goal on the 5. I'm going to flip this again,
South
and they call the timeout.
Timeout.
Give it up for South Carolina. Their defense has been stellar this entire half. And they're going nickel. Why are you going nickel? We're going to run to the right.
The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. Henry.
Touchdown. Game over right there. They can't come back from that.
Second touchdown
Ah,
there.
all right.
Running back.
Good win. There's still some time left. I guess anything can happen.
And hard on that run. That's a nice touchdown.
But good to see Henry finish us out there. And that fumble he had earlier, I think that was more the linebacker than Henry. Another late kick. He went through.
Tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look.
27-6. Let's kick it back off.
Looks like they're ready for the kick.
As we expected, they was going to throw the ball a ton anyways, even with an impact line or quarterback or halfback.
Davis.
They have the impact quarterback, and that's just what they've done all year. And look who made the tackle, the kicker.
On the last series, they forced the offense to run 3 plays.
We'll stay in nickel since we're kind of down a man at corner with Kaysen out.
Hefner is back in the gun.
Do something like this. Now they got their backup quarterback in there.
Shotgun.
I guess he threw one too many interceptions. I guess that's what it was. Finally,
First down.
wide open right there. Either defend him or the flat. I had to pick one.
They just didn't make the play on the ball.
We'll just stay in our same play. They may call something goofy here.
Drops back to pass.
I completely whiffed that one. That was all kinds of bad on my part. They may go right down the field and score on this one.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first.
Look how big their halfback is. I think he's a receiver.
Hefner on first down. Looks under heavy pressure.
Finally got to him. Good deal. Are they going to go do a... I'm just going to call it timeout. That's all kinds of goofy. I want to get out of that situation. We're going to call the same play, though, apparently, since they're going 4 wide. Their backup quarterback, he may be able to run a little. I don't know. I didn't even check that. Ah, killer hit. Ah.
He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards.
3rd and 7. We'll go cloud. Now we got some backups ourselves in there.
They're down and 7. Ball on the 35-yard line. Watch the linebacker. He's the
He got in my way.
Right now. He tosses it.
Great tackle. That makes it 4th and 6, so they're calling another timeout. I want to get a stop here, then we can take a knee and end this thing for good. We still got some players out. Long is out.
Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive.
Intercept that. Great throw. Great throw off the back shoulder. The back foot, I should say. 1st and 10. They may call something goofy here. I'm going to get an easy touchdown. Yeah, too easy. They took advantage of the no-huddle situation. So now they're going to be down 2 scores again. So all we got to do here is just get the onside kick, and we should end it. Any chance Blake Mitchell had of competing for an award of some sort went down the drain in this game. We'll use our onside kick formation, which is the normal, just so everybody kind of get out of the way. Do something like this. Ooh, just get out of bounds. That was kind of scary. All right, we're going to just take a knee. We'll take a couple knees, and that should do it. They'll call a timeout, but it's not going to make a difference. They'll call the timeout. We'll go backfield. And we'll do this 2 more times, and we'll officially end it. A great win for us. That makes it 8-3. 3rd and 13. We're going to do this one more time. But this is the key. 1 for 7. We just done a good job on 3rd down, and they did not. They had bad turnovers. We did not. We had 1 bad turnover, but we overcame it. Take 1 more snap, and hopefully we'll get that commitment from Larson. 3 and 2, 1 more time. So we're 8-3. The bowl game is next. We'll probably take on Florida, I guess. I think that's what they projected, but it could be anybody, to be honest. There's still some games left to be played. And we're going to find out at the end of this video, because we're going to simulate the next couple of weeks and such. 27-13. That was very enjoyable. We just played great throughout. A lot of it was defense. They led the way. I thought our offensive game plan was pretty sound. Just keep their nickel and dime out there as much as possible. It worked for the most part, but their defense kind of shut us down in the red zone, especially in the second half. Stats and scores, 422, they're only there 229. See, they didn't run the ball enough to make a difference, and they had an impact halfback. They could have used him, they just chose not to, and that's only because they had a better passing game. But they had 225 there, but 5 sacks, we didn't have any. 3rd down, this was a key right here, 64%, only there 14. And this was the other key, 4 turnovers to just our 1. Let's go to individual stats. Rhodes, 27 of 31. No touchdowns, no interceptions, but he was super efficient today. We kept it all pretty close, kind of short and whatnot. We went over the top once, maybe. That's just kind of what they gave us, more or less. But you go to running. Henry, 23 attempts, 153 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Thomas and Henry and McCoy. Everybody just had a pretty good day on that front, catching the ball. But again, we just didn't have any receiving touchdowns. Defensively, Krogstad led in tackles by far. Tackles for loss, long on that front. And that's because he had those 3 sacks and we had a couple other to boot. That was a lot of 3rd down stuff as well. And when it comes to interceptions, Kleiss, Palmer and Kaysen rounded that out. It's good to see us pick up a couple of interceptions today, far from what we've been seeing all season. Before we head back into the video, I just wanted to point out a few things that are in the shop. If you go to playbookgamer.com, you go to the main menu, I have ebooks and memory cards. You go under the film room, I got courses and coaching, and then I got the vault. So you go down to your shop under more, you can go there, and this is where I have everything. You go to my latest things. I have a couple of recent playbooks for NCAA Football 06, breakdowns there. I got a couple coaching services, from a coaching video to a private coaching session. This is where you can go find the vault, where I got thousands of files there. And of course, I got courses, I got memory cards full of roster files and draft classes. I even have some non-football stuff for basketball and for some baseball as well. So make sure you check it out. I have the links all over the place. And there you go. We picked up commitment number 5. All 5 have committed to us in the regular season. Wesley Larson, the local halfback, really excited about this kid. I think he could be a stud for us a couple years down the road. So let's look at our recruiting. We are done. We went after 5 guys and we stuck with them, and we ended up getting all 5 of them. So I'm really excited. That's a good base to the class. You got to remember, this is a similar situation to last season. We don't have a whole lot of spots left to fill. We got 58 guys supposedly coming back. Then you put in the 5 that we just got committed. That only leaves like 7 spots left unless I over-recruit, which I try my best not to do that. So we're going to really focus on training again. And we talked about at the beginning of the video how we only had 9 starters total that are going to be leaving us. So again, it's just going to be very focused on training. Next year is going to be a big year for us for sure. Now let's go and check out the scores for the week. Let's go to weekly. Let's go top 25. And we beat South Carolina. Then you have Colorado over Nebraska. That's a big game this Saturday in real life. Deion Sanders and Matt Rule going up against each other. Then you got A&M over Texas. That was a big matchup. Then you got Houston winning. Then you have, make sure I didn't skip anything, then you have Georgia Tech over Georgia. Georgia Tech's having a good season. Then you got Tennessee winning, Maryland, Florida. Then you have Virginia Tech, Penn State, USC, and then LSU. So what we have now is 2 bye weeks. What we're going to do is I'm going to simulate these 2. I'm also going to simulate the conference championship week because we don't have a conference title game. So the next thing you're going to see is the Heisman and the awards and such, and who we're going to play in the upcoming bowl game. It is official. We have won the Pac-10 championship. We'll definitely accept that. So let's look at the conference title games real quick. We got the big ones, Florida and LSU. Florida wins. They may sneak into that national title game. Colorado and Texas A&M in the Big 12 matchup. Miami still undefeated, going to take on NC State. Gee whiz, how bad is that other division for them to play in that title game? My goodness. And then you got Marshall and Tulane. So next up, what we got, we're going to simulate this, and then we're going to round out the regular season. It is official. We are going to take on Oklahoma in the Rose Bowl. They're number 3 in the country, 9-2, just having a killer season. But we're having a good season ourselves at 8-3. So what we're going to do at the beginning of the next video, we're going to play our bowl game, but we're going to go through all the other stuff. We're going to look at the Heisman winner, some of the All-Americans, all that really cool things. You know, hopefully we're involved at least in a little bit of that. I know we're not with the awards. But what we can do is preview our big bowl game against the Sooners. They got really good talent. Looks like they are good passing and running the ball. Their offense in general is super strong. And look at that. Their defense is insane to boot. So just good for them. Looks like their turnover differential is just strong. This is as good of a stat line we've seen all season. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't we play Oklahoma last year in a big bowl game? So this is kind of a matchup, you know, for them. They're probably going to seek revenge on us. I'd like to try to beat them 2 years in a row. That would be pretty cool. So come on back. We'll take on the Sooners. We'll finish up the season. And I'll talk to you later.